And now to the Biden presidency. President Joe Biden announced Vice President Harris will lead the effort to tackle a sudden surge of migrants at the U.S. southern border.
The announcement came as the federal government opened another emergency shelter to deal with the influx. CBS 4's Danya Backus reports.
If you deal with the problems in country, it benefits everyone.
President Biden is tapping his Vice President Kamala Harris to oversee U.S. diplomatic efforts to address the recent influx of migrants along the southern border.
While we are clear that people should not come to the border now, we also understand that we will enforce the law, and that we also, because we can chew gum and walk at the same time, must address the root causes.
CBS News has learned the Biden administration plans to use the Freeman Expo Center in San Antonio, Texas, to house up to 3,000 unaccompanied migrant children and convert the San Diego Convention Center into a makeshift shelter for 1,400 minors.
The best way to keep people from coming is keep them from wanting to leave.
A number of Republicans have been pressuring the president to visit the border himself to see the situation firsthand.
For 4 years, we heard Democrats going on and on about kids in cages. Well, Joe Biden desperately does not want you to see the Biden cages.
They have frozen deportations. They have done away with, rolled back the Remain in Mexico policy.
Appearing on CBS this morning, Vice President Harris maintained the situation is a result of Trump-era immigration measures and said a visit to the border is in the works.
Yes, we will go. But the reality also is that in addition to the border, we also need to deal with the root causes.
Due to strained capacity at one sector of the border in Texas, Customs and Border Protection has started to release some migrant families without notices to appear in court. Instead, those families are being given instructions to check in with ICE at a later date. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
The Pentagon has also received a request to provide space at military installations to deal with the crisis on the southern border. A third base, Peterson Air Force Base in Colorado, is now being surveyed to determine if it is a suitable place for housing unaccompanied minors.